Hello, welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd. This is a public service announcement for all you folks out there who, have no clue what the hell's going on. So, as you remember, let me pull it up for you.
All right, an illegal migrant has now been charged after his truck jackknifed a minivan while making an illegal U-turn, killing the three people inside the van. The migrant, who is believed to have crossed the border illegally in 2018, was granted a commercial driver's license by the state of California. He now faces vehicular homicide charges and deportation. Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier joins me now to talk about this horrific situation. Attorney General, thank you so much for
All right. We don't need to get into the nitty gritty of what happened. We know what happened, right? He crossed the border illegally, waltzed right into the California DMV, got a driver's license, and then went and took some type of course to get a CDL, commercial driver's license. When I got out of prison, April 15th, 2016, and I came back to my neighborhood, I was like, and there's a DPS office down the street on Tacoma. Been there forever. And every time I went by there, there's a parole office right around the corner. If you went there at 8 o'clock in the morning, there was a line wrapped completely around the building for people waiting to get in. The sad part, there weren't any white people there. The majority of them, illegal immigrants. Absolutely. And for the life of me, I mean, years, that just ate at me. How can illegal immigrants who crossed into this country illegally waltz right into the chief law enforcement agency in the state of Texas, the Texas Department of Public Safety, and be allowed to walk out with an ID, state-issued ID, or a state-issued driver's license? For years, I could not figure that out because every time, it didn't matter if it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, a line wrapped around that baby. Why? How's that happen? Why aren't those people being taken into custody and turned over to ICE? Why was it being allowed to happen? And who allowed it? That would be the current Texas governor, Greg Abbott. Absolutely. So I want people to know that it's time to find a new governor, and we need to go support somebody who actually does things for Texans and not for his own whatever. I don't know why he does the things he does, unless he's bought and paid for, in my opinion, allegedly. Because he didn't do anything to stop all the illegals coming in the border. He allowed that to happen. 2 legislative sessions ago, I was barking about, hey, y'all got all this surplus money, hire an army. Go stop the invasion at the border. Nope. He waited and waited and waited. And then he decided he wanted to send the National Guard down there. And then he's like, oh, maybe I should build them a place where they could stay down here so they don't have to live in tents or something. And then he took over the park. So, I'm going to build a little compound for the National Guard to protect our border. A little late, huh? He's culpable, folks. The entire Texas government is culpable for illegal immigration and all the havoc they have caused. And that includes murders, rapes, robberies, burglaries, DWIs, vehicular manslaughters, you frickin' name it. If they came into this country illegally through our southern border and they committed a crime, law parties, go look it up. It's in the Texas Penal Code. I don't need to read it to you. I already have. Criminals, bona fide criminals are running things. And we've allowed it. You think you're going to make changes through the political machinations? No. If you want to change things, you got to go for the highest positions and change things. And you better have the support of the people and not the voters, because there's a difference. If you haven't realized that yet. Because the people know what's going on. The voters, programmed, dumbed down, institutionalized, miseducated. Yeah. The sheep, bah, bah, we want more, bah, give me more, bah, nope, harder, bah, don't use Vaseline, I like it. Just when I see all these people, man, they just go about their daily lives, they don't care, or they're too busy to care, or they just don't know, or they're not even bright enough to know. Ain't got none of that. So I just want to put this out there for you people to see. Oh, Greg, he did it too. He allowed these people to come in here, waltz right in here. He did the same damn thing, issued driver's licenses. Now, I don't know about commercial driver's licenses, but a driver's license is a driver's license. You've seen some of these big four-wheel drive trucks, all jacked up, double cabs. Gave them licenses, gave them I.D.s. Absolutely. So let's go find us a new Texas governor, a new lieutenant governor, a new Texas legislature, because the one we have, pathetic. Freaking pathetic. Pathetic. You're a disgrace to every Texan. Absolutely. And I'm saying that out loud. I don't mind saying it. It's how I got the name Fearless Floyd. Calling these people out to their face. You're a liar. You're a criminal. You ain't no different. You know, when I was behind bars, they weren't any different from me. They were just wearing a different color uniform. Mine was white. Theirs was gray with blue piping. Absolutely. So, get ready, folks. Don't think this is an isolated incident with Governor Gavin Newsom. Greg Abbott did exactly the same damn thing. He allowed illegal aliens to waltz right into the Texas Department of Public Safety, get an ID, get a driver's license. He's still doing it to this day. To this day. You don't see ICE surrounding the DPS offices, making just bust after bust after bust after bust. You don't see them loading up the paddy wagon in the back door or carting them off. Because they're all in on it. Wonder why? That you should ask yourself. So for any of y'all who get a private audience, one-on-one, facial, or you're in the same room with Greg Abbott, you might want to ask him that. Hey, Greg, you did the same thing as Gavin in California. Why did you allow them? Why aren't you turning them over to ICE today, yesterday, or January 21st on? Unless you're in on it. Good night, everybody. If you need anything, email me, call me, whatever. I'm busy for the next 2 weeks, so make it good. Make it count. Outro coming up. Thank you for hanging around after the show. I want to present to you Tailor Made Trust, featuring Ann LaFleur's Trust Series, available at tailormadetrust.com, as well as thefearlessfloydshow.com store. Here are a handful of the available trusts that can be built, custom tailored to your needs and desires. 25 different trusts, plus the DNA trust addendum. And as always, Ann LaFleur's classic trusts and ancillary classes, and also Ann's books on trust and specialty trust, which I also co-authored. If you'd like to get a class, a book, or have a trust custom built for you, always available at thefearlessfloydshow.com store. And I'll see you in the next show. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.